Chapter 1203. Vicky just thought he was determined to win. It is impossible for anyone to be willing to spend $200 million to buy this rejuvenation pill. Unexpectedly, Chris Tyler slapped him in the face with practical actions. He looked at Chris Tyler in surprise, gritted his teeth and asked, "Mr. Tyler, what do you mean?" Although Chris Tyler also knew that Vicky had an extraordinary background, the rejuvenation pill was too temptation for him. Even if he offended the Shaw family, he would take down this magical medicine. Who would have trouble with such a magical opportunity as 20 years younger? Not to mention Vicky blocking the front, even the King of Heaven, Master, could not stop Chris Tyler from bidding. So Chris Tyler looked at Vicky and said lightly, "Sorry, Master Shaw, I has longed for Master Anderson's rejuvenation pills for a long time. Today is such a good opportunity, I will never miss it easily. If you offend, please forgive me." Vicky's expression suddenly became extremely ugly, because he knew that with Chris Tyler's bid, he had lost to Alex. Losing to Alex not only meant that he was going to lose face in front of so many people, but also that he was going to swallow this ruby necklace in front of so many people. Just when he had an extremely ugly expression and thought that Chris had deliberately acted against him, someone on the table next to him said, "I'm paying $201 million. Someone made a bid, and Chris Tyler was still $1 million lower. Does this make it clear that he wants to bid? At this moment, Alex said with a smile on his face, "This gentleman, I forgot to explain that the starting price is $200 million, and the minimum price increase is $10 million. We don't want $1 million and $1 million. It's too petty and boring." The man nodded hurriedly and blurted out, "Since Master Anderson said so, then I will give $210 million. FCK, Vicky's eyes almost fell to the ground. Such a ghost has a starting price of $200 million. Not only have some people shot it, but some people have increased the price. Are these two people thinking about it?" Before Vicky could come back to his senses, someone at another table stood up and said excitedly, "I would like to give $220 million. Vicky's expression was even worse than eating shit, and he couldn't help cursing in his heart, "FCK, are all these people crazy?" Before Vicky accepted the $220 million quotation, Chris Tyler waved his hand directly, "I will give $250 million. The scene was in an uproar. Chris Tyler was really determined to win this rejuvenation pill. So just $250 million, it was just drizzle to him, it was just a warm-up. Mr. Lane hasn't spoken, but his heart has long been unbearable. Rejuvenation pill. Master Anderson's rejuvenation pills. Although he and his daughter had received 2 magical medicines from Master Anderson, the magical medicine was still much worse than the rejuvenation pill. So he naturally didn't want to miss this good opportunity. So he raised his hand and said, "I would like to give out $260 million. FCK, Vicky's face turned green. It's already $250 million fking, and there are people adding it up? Just thinking of this, Mr. White said, "I am willing to give out $270 million. After that, Mr. White gave Mr. Lane an apologetic look, arched his hands and said, "Brother Lane, I'm sorry." Mr. Lane also understood Mr. White's thoughts very well. Everyone had seen the magical methods of Master Alex, and they all knew how precious this rejuvenation pill was. Master Anderson has never put out a rejuvenating pill for auction. This is the first time, and it may be the last. If you don't seize this opportunity, you might pass by rejuvenation pill for the rest of your life. Therefore, no one is willing to give up easily. Chris Tyler also came to the spirit, waved his hand and said, $300 million, I'm sorry brothers, if I offend, please forgive me. Someone at the next table called, then I will give out $310 million.